broken and empty streets. Every against red flare, the vultures singing in gave room to the night, and a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Everybody give them a welcome home, please. People are Vietnam veterans. Most of them did not get a welcome home. Another reason our troops get a welcome home. Unfortunately, can you hear us out here? little more volume, maybe. Next we have Forest Lake Fire. Give our fire department a hand, folks. These guys risk their lives for our safety. We appreciate it. Absolutely. Thank you, Lord. Please take fire and rescue. Okay. It doesn't take that way. Who was on the mic before us? Can't answer the question before I went. Perfect. As long as it wasn't a shingle, we'll be okay. Mr. Brooks? Forest Lake Fire Airboat, sponsored by the Forest Lake Lions. How cool is that thing? Pretty impressive. To see how the water's even more impressive. They get rides in those? I'm in. Hi, Bill. Yes. This is never ending. I'd love to see a Forest Lake Fire represent a parade like this. Tanya, let's see if you can grab one of our fire department heroes for a quick interview or a quick word. Don't be afraid of the truck, Tanya. Don't be afraid. It's okay. This is our first time on Tanya here. Let's see how our feet on the screen are working. Fantastic. We can't tell you guys how much we appreciate what they do for the community.
Well, we brought out all units today to show everyone here in town what we have.
And I also saw there was like rescue, so you guys actually go out on the water. So if the water doesn't get near the mosquitoes, you guys will come rescue us, right?
Yeah, the mosquitoes will get you too.
Have a fabulous work. Nice to meet you, Sadie.
Thank you, Tanya. Next up, we have Hugo Fire Department. Hugo. Thank you, Hugo Fire. I'm sure there's some joint efforts between Hugo and Forest Lake. And next up, Wyoming Fire. We all support each other. The Wyoming Fire Relief Association has a drum raffle June 1st until Saturday at Stagecoach Days. WyomingStagecoachDays.com. Now we have the Stacy Lent Fire Department. Again, a great neighbor, Stacy Lent Fire and Rescue. We appreciate their representation. I'd also like to take a minute to thank some of our sponsors. This cannot be done without a group effort. The City of Forest Lake, obviously, the City of Forest Lake. Without them, there is no parade. BFW Post 4210, thank you for your views of continued support. Cherrywood Point, Truck Foods right here in Forest Lake. SRC, a great sponsor. Forest Lake Automotive Group, Main Street Boutique, Nutter Custom Construction, Olson Sewer Service, People Ready. If you're looking for work, People Ready is the place to be. Rapid Press with former Mayor Steve Stegner. Robert's Family Funeral Home, another staple in Forest Lake. Tim Gary, Hopewell Banker Burnett. Tim is a big sponsor of the parade as well as our Old Timers baseball game. Next up, we have Washington County Sheriff, Dan Stein. Thank you very much, Dan. Thank you very much for all your work. We appreciate it. And the Tootsie Rolls. Absolutely. Good call, Jason. Brand new Washington County Sheriff.
Well, luckily for me, I'm not in any trouble because today we have Mr. Dan Starry joining us. Happy 4th.
Hey, happy 4th, and what a beautiful day out here, huh?
Isn't it perfect? There's no humidity. It's just the perfect day to live in Minnesota. Tell us a little bit about your organization.
You know, we're 254 strong. We serve the citizens of Washington County and Forest Lake, so we just love being out here and enjoying the crowd and the citizens.
You see us have a little bag of candy, right?
Oh my gosh, we're going through all kinds of them. So,
Well, enjoy your day. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff. Thank you, Tanya. Stacy Lent, they're bringing them all today. We appreciate it. Great representation. So Tim Gary, as usual, a great sponsor. Vanelli's by the Lake, thank you for all your support. Right down the street, food, cocktails, right at the corner of 61 and Broadway. Walmart, Forest Lake, and Washington County Dealer Association. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. We mention them again as the parade continues. Are we still on, Stacy? We are. Good to know. Absolutely. What do you guys think? Is this still the best parade in the state of Minnesota? Yeah, absolutely. I've never been to another. There's no reason this is it.
And the weather's cool.
Gorgeous day.
9 degrees, a lot of sun.
We got to see the parade wave, young man. There you go. That's perfect.
We got the Linwood Fire engine number 1.
How cool is that? Engine number 1. Fantastic unit. We've got some future firefighters in the back of engine 1. I don't know, a couple of those drivers might have been that young when engine 1 was built.
Linwood has a fireman's dance coming up on September 30th, featuring live music, food, drinks, and
Hard to beat a fireman's dance or a fireman's ball. Good way to support your local community and always a ton of fun. On top of fighting fires, I know our firemen, they can party. Can I say that? Is that here? Right there, see? We've got another old dude coming out. I don't know if that's as old as it should have, but... Also a beautiful room. that matches.
First annual rodeo track 79. Check out the or by calling 763-464-2508.
No reason not to go. You can buy tickets right online. They make it easy and simple. Support your firefighters. I send Firefighters Rodeo. 41st annual. Next up, we have the Anoka County Sheriff.
Several vehicles.
With all the woods and open land in and around Anoka County, I'm sure those come in handy. Yeah, that's very, very true. We appreciate their representation. Thanks very much, Anoka County. Next up is North Memorial Ambulance. The Anoka County Sheriff's Office has a proud history. It was established June 30th in 1857. Again, thank you for the continued years of service. North Memorial Health.
They are a level 1 trauma center.
Next up, a group after my own heart, the Legion Riders. And I'm sorry I couldn't ride with you guys today. As always, your continued support. The Legion Riders are actually a division of the American Legion. Just like the Sons of the American Legion, the auxiliary. The Legion Riders ride to support our veterans and troops. I know for Post 225, the majority of what we do goes to the Vets Camp and the American Legion Post 225. Next up, looks like Mayor Ben Winnick.
Riding in a Buick Cascada.
Look at that. I have not seen one of those in the road today.
And here we have Tim Gary, who we mentioned earlier.
It's good to see Tim, Gary, Kathy, great supporters of Forest Lake in the parade on the 4th of July. Tim was a neighbor of Joey and myself growing up right down the street. Great people. Thank you again for supporting our team.
He may win the award for most patriotic shirt today.
Well, I want to know where Tim Gary is. I can't see it on the signs there. Where is Tim? I don't know if there's enough arrows, Tim. I'm confused. Hang on. We're still looking for him. Uh-oh. And we've got Matt and Margie Hyder. Margie driving a car. I don't trust that. Hold on a second. And I can't recognize Matt if he's not in front of the piano. Matt Hyder, one of the best piano players ever to come out of the state of Minnesota. That's not a joke. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Margie. Thanks, Tim Gary. Now we have the Minnesota Legion Department Commander, Denise Milton. Hi, Denise. Beautiful day. Tanya, can you get a word from Denise, perhaps?
All right, here we are with Denise. We've got to talk fast. Tell us a little bit about your organization.
American Legion is 77,000 members proud here in the Department of Minnesota. We're one of the top departments in the Legion, and we're celebrating 100 years next year here in Minneapolis.
Congratulations. Enjoy.
Come on down to Minneapolis.
Happy for it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tanya. Anybody that thinks Tanya's job is easy, it's not. And she is doing a fantastic job. Next up, we have the Legion Department Auxiliary President, Carol Cottom. Hi, Carol. Thank you to Kiana, the honorary junior president.
Kiana Coleman Woods, it looks like, the American Legion Auxiliary Department of Minnesota.
And Jerry Coleman, a 60-year member, post 566. All right, Jerry.
Kiana's grandfather.
And now we have the American Legion 3rd District Commander, Mike Maxa. All right, Mike, the gorgeous Corvette. 3rd District, Mike, is that the largest district? 2nd largest district. Okay, that keeps you busy. We appreciate your service and we appreciate your volunteer work. 65 posts is busy. Thank you very much, Mike.
And next up is the American Legion 3rd District Auxiliary President, Marcy Baysinger.
Uh-oh. This is trouble right here. And next up, we have our own American Legion Post 225 Commander, Robin Kunkel. Robin has been a huge supporter, retired veteran of the Forest Lake Legion. She has been, is this your 2nd term, Robin? 3rd term. I'm sorry, you can shoot me later. Her 3rd term. And Robin, for now, is done after this. But Tanya, what does Robin have to say?
Say a quick little bit about your organization. We've got to talk fast.
Oh, the Legion supports veterans. We help support our community and families, military families. You know, we love people.
I also must add that your daughter, Marcia, did an outstanding job on this parade today.
Not just Marcia. We had all the people in the post that were working so very hard. We want to make the people in Forest Lake and in the community come out and take recognition of the 4th of July and have a great, outstanding day. And I want to recognize my family who's all here today.
All right.
Can you say hi?
You guys enjoy your day. Have a wonderful 4th, and thank God bless you for all you do.
There are very few people in this community that give more to the community than the folks that volunteer at the Legion, and that includes Robin and Marcia. Thank you very much. Next, we have Mrs. Kathy Dunaway, American Legion Post 225 Auxiliary President. Thank you, Kathy, and her husband, Kevin, who's driving the Jeep. Kevin, you're not going to toss her out the back, I hope? And American Legion Post 225 SAL, which is Sons of American Legion Commander, Mike Keene. Mike, thank you very much. In the slingshot. All right, I love it. Great representation as usual by our hometown Legion. Thank you for all you do for the parade and for the city of Forest Lake. We appreciate that.
And coming up now, we have Forest Lake's own Robin Rinke, Mrs. Minnesota American Beauty 2017, National First Runner-Up, and Miss Congeniality American Beauty 2017. Let's give her a hand.
All right. Thank you, Robin.
And
Happy 4th to you as well. Gorgeous car. Okay, Forest Lake coming in with the sports. Girls Hockey 2017 Section 7 AA champions. All right, and the 3rd annual fundraiser beanbag tournament for girls hockey. Nice job, girls. Looks like they know a thing or two about being on skates.
And coming up now, we have a series of entries into our parade representing the Forest Lake education system.
This was in conjunction, and I think it's safe to mention, this happened because of Forest Lake area schools and Marcia Smaby, who just passed us in one of those floats. And it's been one of the big pushes for Post 225 to get more involvement with our schools and to showcase what our schools here can offer. And we really appreciate Forest Lake area schools bringing 5 floats, not including the sports floats, 5 different floats to our parade this year. Thank you for your representation. What a great program. We appreciate that. Excellence beyond expectation. Forest Lake area schools representing education as a whole for Forest Lake. The next 4 or 5 floats are all, thank you very much, are all Forest Lake area schools floats. What a great job by all of our Forest Lake area schools. Neil Fox, the one and only. Oh, Neil, look at that toss, too. With age, you only get better, Fox.
Also walking down the parade route, you will see brand new Forest Lake High School principal Jim Caldwell just accepted the position.
Brand new. He's taking the reins in a clean program, and I think it's going to continue to be fantastic. We appreciate that. One note to mention, and Jason will touch on this in a second, but we need bus drivers.
Absolutely. There is probably a nationwide shortage, but definitely a Minnesota-wide shortage. And Forest Lake Schools is looking for bus drivers. They are hiring at $17 an hour, which is not a shabby wage. So if you're interested, contact somebody at the school. Look online at Forest Lake Area Schools, and you will be able to find a link there for more information. But yeah, they're hiring for bus drivers, so check that out if you're interested.
And we have Wyoming Elementary. Thank you, Wyoming Elementary. Representing our neighbors just to the north. Part of Forest Lake Area School System. Thank you very much, Wyoming Elementary.
And speaking of Wyoming Elementary, the theme for this year's parade, which is From the Lakes of Minnesota, Proud to be an American, was inspired by Michelle Vogue of Wyoming Elementary. So definitely a lot going on at that school.
Thank you, Michelle. And next up, it looks like we have the Forest Lake High School ambassadors, if I'm not mistaken. And how about the Pooch? Is that an ambassador as well? Fantastic. We appreciate everything that you do for our community, and you're a great representation of Forest Lake.
Speaking of hiring bus drivers,
Ronnie the Ranger is also coming down the parade route. Kids, give him a high five if he comes by.
Again, as Jason mentioned, but we are in desperate need of bus drivers. $17 an hour, that's a starting wage, folks. $17 an hour to drive school bus. Your hours are good. There's opportunity for overtime and advancement.
Summer's off.
If you would like them, I think there's still opportunity even in the summer. May not be as regular, but there are definitely opportunities. Advantage Construction. For all your construction needs, Advantage Construction, 763-354-8441. Roofing, siding, gutters, advantage-construction.com.
Big representation from Advantage Construction.
Helping out with the Forest Lake Area Schools and their floats. You can't beat that. Everybody loves freezies.
Especially on a hot day like today.
Who doesn't? Especially blue raspberry, I'm just saying.
She didn't get the hand.
No, she didn't get it. That's all right. We've got another opportunity right here. You've got the blacked out Advantage Construction Dodge looking good. Oh,
we got loaded up this time.
They were coming in too hot. And some koozies, we'll take them.
Sweet.
Thank you guys.
Loving it.
Who doesn't love freezies, koozies? Tanya, did you get your share? Did you get a freezie? Do you need a freezie, Tanya? Whatever you need, they're right here. You've got the toughest job out here. Yes.
Here we have a train that's gone off the tracks.
Uh-oh.
Coming down the parade route now.
This looks like it could be the 40 and 8.
It is, absolutely
so
it is.
The 40 and 8 actually is interesting. The 40 and 8 is committed to charitable and patriotic aims. Our purpose is to uphold and defend the United States Constitution, to promote the well-being of veterans along with their widows and orphans, and to actively participate in selected charitable endeavors, which include programs that promote child welfare and nurses training. The 40 and 8, Teddy, Chuck, good to see you guys. Always a main staple at the Legion. If you'd like a tasty draft beverage, the 40 and 8 has a tent right out back. Support the 40 and 8 and the American Legion all at the same time.
And immediately following the parade, they will be giving rides right back there behind the Legion. So kids, if you want to go check that out, as soon as the parade's over, the 40 and 8 will be giving rides in that train car right there.
Thank you, Jason. And who doesn't want to ride in the train car? Come on, kids. Tell your parents they've got to take you right around the corner. Kyoshin Ryu Karate Academy. Any age,
Any age.
any skill level. Tanya, be careful down there.
Kyoshin Ryu Karate Academy offers children's karate, adult karate, yoga, Streetwise, which is a self-defense program, and Safe Child, which is an anti-abduction program for children. All very important things that you can check out by
651-982. Is that 1795?
We missed it.
92
9395.
9395. 9395.
Kyoshin Ryu Karate, and we got a demonstration coming down the pike right now, right in front of us.
Black belts? I'm nervous. Joey, I'm nervous.
As
Didn't
you
we
should
take
be.
karate as we were young
I
for
think
about
I
a
made
week?
it to yellow belt.
I think I made it about a week in. And those guys were too tough for me. I was out. I bowed out. Graciously, though. Okay, next up we have the VFW Department Commander, Richard Bugby. And the awesome, the Ford. We have the 7th District Commander, Doug Johnson, the 4210 Commander, Rod Fredzel, the Department Chaplain, Paige Admonson, and the Auxiliary President, Lisa Woods. Thank you very much, VFW 4210.
State Representative Bob Detmer coming down the parade route now.
Tanya, can you get a word with Bob? He's juking and jiving. He made it over to the side. Bob, can we have a word with Tanya?
All right, I'm joined now by Mr. Bob Detmer. Welcome.
Well, who ordered this weather? It's beautiful.
It's perfect, isn't it? Quick, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm a state representative, but this is my hometown where I taught for 34 years, wrestling coach and teacher, 25 years in the military. And I have twin sons that are West Point graduates. They're still serving. One is in Afghanistan right now as we speak.
Well, let's say a little prayer for all of them, and God bless you for everything you do.
His twin brother is here with us with the 4 grandkids.
Fabulous. Enjoy your day. Very nice to
Thanks for all you do for our community, Bob. We appreciate it.
Sir.
Bob Detmer is definitely a familiar face around the Forest Lake area, very involved in local activities.
Family that has served our community and our country, and we appreciate that very much. Thank you to the Detmer family. I'd like to throw a quick shout out to this guy right here that keeps giving us the thumbs up, Tim Shingen with LATV. This was our first year again, folks, that we went live with this. This is broadcasted live. That doesn't give you carte blanche to come up and yell into our mics. I want you to know there's some questionable people out there. But it's the 30th year for LATV to be broadcasting, the first year live, and this whole program is due in part to LATV and the guidance of Tim Shingen. Tim, a Forest Lake resident his whole life. His family is from Forest Lake. Great people. We appreciate it. Thank you, Tim Shingen.
Thanks, Timmy.
Not a problem. So I'm just trying to think. I wasn't even born 30 years ago.
I knew when you were born. I
yeah.
knew you when you were born.
Yep.
You
Yep.
were not.
I
You're
just
a
wanted
young
to
man.
remind you that.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. My hairline and my grays will remind me of that, and my bad knees. River City Rhythm Drum and Bugle Corps. If you have not heard River City Rhythm, say that 3 times. River City Rhythm, folks, you are absolutely in for a treat. They are fantastic. They perform all over the state, and we are lucky to have them in our parade.
Very high quality professional organization.
Thank you again to River City Rhythm. Fantastic job as usual.
Next up is Pharrell's Extreme Body Shaping.
It looks pretty extreme. We've got the bags, we've got the ring. Reshape lives 10 weeks at a time. They provide nutrition guidance, coaching, fitness, kickboxing, and strength training. The program is designed to help you reach your life and fitness goals regardless of your current level of activity. Sign up online at fxbforestlake.com and use promo code FREEDOM100 for $1 off this holiday only. Next session begins Saturday, July 18th. See you on the mats.
Looks like we have a short break here.
During this break, again, I'd like to go back real quickly to some of our sponsors. Cherrywood Point, Cub Foods, SRC, Forest Lake Automotive Group, Mainstream Boutique, Nutter Custom Construction, Olson Sewer Service, People Ready, Forest Lake, Rapid Press, Roberts Family Funeral Home, Tim Gary Coldwell Banker Burnett, Vanelli's by the Lake, Walmart, Washington County Dairy Association. Just a quick shout out. People Ready Forest Lake is a staffing service. We have 1,000 offices around the country. There are over 200 jobs right now between Forest Lake and Western Wisconsin that are open, that you could start working as of tomorrow. 200 jobs. Right, People Ready here in Forest Lake, just down the street. The sponsorship, again, from the Legion, Forest Lake, City of Forest Lake, and VFW Post 4210. We can't thank them enough. Literally none of this is possible without those three sponsors. Thanks for your continued support. Look at the hooves on that horse.
Pretty fancy.
Takes me back to the Fame days. Some leg warmers. Does the horse do I'm a Maniac in those? Okay. All right. I was just checking. That was a legitimate question. Yeah, I know. Tim's too young. He just informed us he's, what, less than 30? So Tim wouldn't know what that is. Just go look up Maniac, Tim, and watch it on YouTube. They didn't have that back in the day.
So right now we have Running Aces Casino and Racetrack coming down the pike, and I was there just 2 days ago. Saturday nights are family nights. Tuesday nights are dollar nights. You can bring down the kids. It's a great family atmosphere.
Do you have any money left, Jason, is the question.
Well, you know, luckily I have a partner who prevents me from spending too much, so I'm good there.
I want to give a shout out to the old school Trout Air Tavern. When I was young, and many of you that grew up in Forest Lake, there was only Trout Air. And then came Running Aces that took over the whole site where Trout Air was. And now Running Aces brought back Trout Air, which is fantastic. For those of you that don't know, you can go there with your kids. You can catch your own fish, and they will make your fish for you right there. What an awesome opportunity for area kids. Catch your own fish with none of the hassle. Lonesome Dove Cattle Company, all natural, 100% pure breed Angus beef. Who does not love that? It is a natural thing to eat beef and a choice not to. I recommend it for everybody, especially 100% natural Angus. Next up, Lake Area Bank with my beautiful wife there, Shauna Lasuda, handing out candy. My kids, Grace, Abby, Mason. That's a personal shout out. Lake Area Bank for all your banking needs. Business bank, thanks Mama. Business banking needs. See Jake Johnson. Jake Johnson for all your business banking needs right there in the blue.
Jake in the blue.
And I want everybody to know, seriously, that Jake's dad was our Grand Marshal, Bruce Johnson. Jesse Johnson, his brother, runs State Farm in Forest Lake. Great Forest Lake family. Jake, we appreciate it. Your receding hairline has never looked better.
Representing the American Dairy Association of Washington County, we have Amanda Zutke right here.
The American Dairy Association, local dairy families, the Husfelds, the Danningers, the Mirons, the Winbergs, and your District 1 County Commissioner, Fran Miron. And these are Ellsworth cheese curds and Go-Gurt, straight from Ellsworth. Also a fantastic creamery.
Delicious.
Thank you very much.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, wait,
They
you're
left
just
the whole
leaving?
thing.
You're
We
just
got a
leaving
whole
that?
box. Wow.
Oh, we ever love you guys.
There are perks to this job.
Ellsworth Creamery and Comstock Creamery as well. I appreciate that. Great friends of ours. Thank you very much.
Get loud, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's
Marines
go.
have a T-shirt gun.
Let's go.
Thank you for your service, fellas.
Do not get directly in the way of the T-shirt gun. Look at that bad boy.
That will shoot some distance.
1-800-MARINES, marines.com. I don't know how you got such a cool website, marines.com. Nobody else stole that.
Next up is the U.S. Naval Sea Cadets.
For all you young people out there, the Sea Cadets, honestly give them a look. If you want to be involved with a fantastic organization with a great military history and background, the Sea Cadets, they're a great opportunity for you.
They're a big part of the program for Vietnam Veterans Day as well, March 29th. That happens here in Forest Lake.
We know it's not cool in those uniforms, so make sure you give the Sea Cadets a round of applause. I know quite a few Sea Cadets, fantastic people. Again, a fantastic organization, very involved in our community and our post 225 here.
As the Sea Cadets make their way down the parade route, I want to mention a few more sponsors. As was mentioned earlier, we are live online right now, and that was paid for by Balance Acupuncture and Massage, TJ Broadcasting, a one-man hand handyman from Jerry Olison, Kodiak Coffee, All Good Organics, Patrick Karen Insurance, and Salon Rev. So patronize some of those businesses if you have an opportunity.
For those of you that can't make the parade and you're watching it streaming live now, those are the people that gave you this opportunity and made this possible. Again, as Jason mentioned, please patronize their businesses, support them. We appreciate all they do. Looks like we have the Loud Float, Maranatha Church. Every year they represent Pastor Mike in the front. There he is. How's the shoulder, Pastor Mike? Are you riding motorcycle yet? I can't say, I will not say a word to your wife, I promise. She can't hear me right now. You're fine. Thank you to Maranatha Church, always a big part of our community. Maranatha just continues to come down the road. Does it ever stop, Jason?
Maranatha's got a wide range of floats this year.
Can we bathe in those kiddie pools full of candy? Like Scrooge McDuck. That's another one that Tim Shingen doesn't know he's too young for. Swim in the pools of gold and candy. The Strut Your Stuff car show and tire burnout at Maranatha, always a fantastic time. Hundreds of cars. I also have to say I was personally at Blessing of the Bikes this year. If you want a neat experience, we have 800 bikes at Blessing of the Bikes. We get to ride our bikes into the church, actually into the church where they're blessed, and we ride them out the back. Strut Your Stuff car show, and tire burnout. August 19th, 9 a.m. to 4. Jason, Joey, have you been there?
I have not personally, no.
I haven't been there myself, but I've seen pictures. It looks impressive.
The burnout is real. It's real. Joey, Believers Boxing Gym. Jason, Believers Boxing Gym. Talk to us about Believers Boxing Gym.
Absolutely. Believers Boxing Gym provides affordable athletic activities that promote enhanced physical, social, and emotional well-being. They use boxing training to prepare anyone for life's challenges, and I believe they meet at Maranatha Church.
I love it. Now we have St. Peter's Catholic School with the Moorhead family representing our principal and longtime Forest Lake resident, Jim Moorhead. Thank you very much for all you do for our community. And if you have not seen the addition to St. Peter's, It is absolutely gorgeous and unbelievable. Great school, great church. Thank you for what you do for our community, St. Peter's.
And we have Maskers Theater coming down the pike right now. Maskers Theater will present Annie Get Your Gun at the Forest Lake High School July 6 to 9 and 13 to 16. Thursday, Friday, Saturday shows are at 7 and Sunday shows are at 2. Adult tickets $12. Students and senior tickets $10. Sure. And a child ticket is $8.
He's making it rain right here.
Visit maskerstheater.org/tickets to reserve your seats ahead of time.
Next is Birchwood Senior Living. Birchwood has a strong
I'm joined by
focus.
Janice, who is part of the Maskers Theater Company here, and I hear you guys have amazing sets in your new play.
We do.
Why is that?
We had a great designer, and we had a lot of people putting in a lot of hours to make them happen. They're really pretty interesting sets. They're a little bit different than what we've done in the past, but they required a lot of painting. But they're really phenomenal, and they take you to a lot of different places within the show.
Tell us what.
Minnesota State Fair.
Perfect. Tell us what are the dates of your show?
We opened last weekend, so we have shows Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this coming weekend, and then the following weekend we close on the 16th. Showtime curtain starts at 7, and on Sundays it's a 2 o'clock matinee.
Annie, get your gun, right?
Annie, get your gun.
Well, it's fabulous to meet you. Happy 4th of July.
Thank you very much, Tanya. And next up, we have Twin Cities Powerboat Association. Cranks out the fun and excitement with 7 classes of powerboat racing that range in speeds of 50 to over 130 miles an hour. July 21st and 22nd in Hastings, Minnesota, and July 29th and 30th in Crosby, Minnesota. Don't miss us right here in Forest Lake next June.
Yep. Cub Scout pack number 731 right in front of us right now. Beautiful float with a big old tent. Makes me want to go camping.
Great job on the float, guys.
And this float sponsored by the Forest Lake VFW Post 4210.
Are those trees real? Boys, are those real trees? Are those real trees? Are those real boys? I just want to make sure. Okay, nice job, guys.
Beauty and Bronze Spa coming down the pike. I recently had an opportunity to write a feature story for the Forest Lake Times about this new business in town. Seem like real great people, and they really are knowledgeable about what they do. So if you need tanning services or eyelash extensions, stop by or call 651-300-4684. That's Beauty and Bronze Spa with 2 H's at the end.
What kind of treatment do you get with a snake?
You know what? I'm not sure, and I don't think I want to find out.
Nor do I.
Wow. Tanya, do you want to interview the snake? Tanya, you want to interview the snake?
I think she may be a little
Tanya
leery.
needs to interview the snake here. What's the snake's name?
This is Chuck and Don's Pet Food and
All right, I made a
Supplies.
cheese curd, but tell me what's the name of your snake.
Her name is Bella.
Bella, that's such a pretty name. That's a very pretty snake. Now, obviously, it's a girl.
It is a girl, yep.
Where is it? Where can everybody else see this snake?
She comes from Madagascar, but I do educational shows at Chuck and Don's. Normally last Sunday of every month from 1 to 3.
Fabulous. All right, you and Bella have a fabulous 4th.
You too. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chuck and Don's. Thank you, Bella and Tanya. You are fantastic. You can yell at me later for that, Tanya.
And coming up next is the Dixieland Pickup Band.
Who doesn't love Dixieland? I mean, truly,
you just can't help but feel happy when you hear this music.
This is 4th of July right here, Americana at its best.
And the driver's even singing. How about that?
Wow, that God Bless America with the Dixieland Band. Next up, we have former Mayor Steve Stepner with Rapid Press. For all your printing needs, Rapid Press is the place to go. They do a fantastic job. I can speak on that personally. They've helped me in my business and with personal projects and things that I've done in the past. Always extremely good at what they do with high quality work. Thank you, Rapid Press. Northern Lights Paddleboard Yoga and Music Fest. Jason. What's going on?
August 12th from 7 to 4. Last year we broke the world record for the most number of people on a paddleboard taking a yoga class. So who knows what could happen this year. You're going to want to check that out on August 12th down at Lakeside Memorial Park.
I can't paddleboard or do yoga, so the odds of me doing them together are slim and none. But to those of you that are that coordinated, nice job. CertaPro Painters. For all your painting needs, residential, commercial, interior, exterior. 612-803-2248. CertaPro.com. Joey, what do we have?
Hallberg Marine coming up next. They've been a staple in this community for, I would imagine, 50 plus years.
And the Rotary with the t-shirt, Whitaker providing the truck, and the Forest Lake Area Rotary, what do? They collaborate with other civic groups to improve their community. They focus on youth leadership, park and trail improvement, road cleanup, and they support Feed My Starving Children. Thank you to the Rotary for all you do for Forest Lake, and Hallberg Marine and Whitaker for providing the float and the truck.
Coming up now, we have Lakes International Language Academy and its PTO, and they're making a splash with their float, Surfing USA.
All right, Leela, wait, happy 4th of July in a different language, please. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Lakes Area Language Academy, Lakes International Language Academy, Chinese, Spanish. What am I missing? Help me out.
Kindergarten through 12th grade offering full immersion Spanish and Chinese programs with absolutely no tuition. They also have a preschool for 3 and 4-year-olds. Catch the global learning wave with Leela. Visit myleela.org.
And no tuition. Jason, that is fantastic.
Absolutely. And nowadays, you almost have to know a second language to be competitive in the work market.
It is a different job market, and Leela helps get you on board for that.
Impressive float, too. Right now, we have Domino's Pizza right next door to where I work. I may have stopped by a time or two.
What can we say about Domino's? Long time, 27 years, local owners, supported the Forest Lake Parade for all of those years. You'll see their people up and down the parade routes continuously selling hot, fresh pizzas. They raise dough for our schools. Who doesn't love that? Joey, what's this?
Looks like Fred Alone Racing.
Look at these. This is something for the whole family. You can come out to Cedar Lake Raceway. Cedar Lake Raceway, September 9th, 2017. Who doesn't want to go out and watch and hear these cars run around that track? Great opportunity. And next we have the Happy Gnome.
Very, very interesting. You're a Happy Gnome, is that right?
Definitely a Happy Gnome.
Tell us a little bit about your outfit.
Actually, I have a garden gnome. I just have a really big garden. I walk with the Powder Puff Clown Club. We do about 20 parades a year. We love this one.
Well, you look amazing. You're just exactly what we need here today, a little sunshine and happiness.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Have a happy 4th.
Powder Puff Clown Club. All over the state. The work they do for children is great. Who doesn't want that bathtub go-kart? Are you kidding me? Take a bath, cruise around town. The best of both worlds.
They are out of St. Paul, Minnesota. You can find them on Facebook.
Next coming up, we have Tubbs Realty. Tubbs has been in Forest Lake for a very, very long time. I know Paul personally.
If you want it sold, Tubbs Realty, 651-464-1600. Rush City, 320-358-9988.
Free moving truck with your move.
$995 sells homes. TubbsRealtyInc.com. Hoffman Weber Construction. Jason, tell us a little bit about Hoffman Weber Construction.
They are an award-winning general contractor offering home and property owners a full suite of design, build, remodeling projects and storm damage restoration services. They are the contractor of choice in the Twin Cities by the many local communities they serve.
No shortage of nice trucks.
That's for sure.
In the parade this year. I think Forest Lake's kind of always had some nice trucks running around, but they're all in the parade this year. Gorgeous. Hoffman Weber Construction.
And coming up right now, we have Faith Lutheran Church. They are in the midst of a capital campaign with a goal of raising $250,000. The money raised has thus far funded audiovisual upgrades to the sanctuary, and the church body has agreed to allot 10% of all funds raised to provide mission grants for the community.
Thank you to Faith Lutheran Church for serving the Forest Lake community for as long as you have, and for all you do, we appreciate it.
Next up is Miller Mobile Marine.
Miller Mobile Marine. They have mobile mechanic service. I can tell you from somebody that lives on a lake boat that there is nothing better than mobile mechanic service. A lot of people tell me the two greatest days you're ever going to own a boat are the day you purchase the boat and the day you sell the boat, unless you have Miller Mobile Marine. They can come to you rather than you having to get the boat to them. MillerMobileMarine.com, 651-315-2575.
Next up is Dance Tech Studio.
This is a special one. This is our very own Miss Shamrock, Alex Murdoch. Alex is local, grew up here in Wyoming, went to school at Forest Lake. Great family. Her dad's a little odd, but family is fantastic.
What about mom?
Well, you know, mom's all right, but Alex, thank you so much for what you do for the community, being Miss Shamrock. I know this is about your, 100th parade? Tanya and Alex.
Tell us a little bit, what's it like to be Miss Shamrock?
It's a whole bunch of fun. That's what it is. A bunch of Irish people who are happy and just want to live life.
What's the next step after this?
I will be at the Twins game, and I will be at the Saints game throwing first pitches.
Wow, have you been practicing?
I need to practice.
Practice. Happy
Alex,
4th of July.
Love you. Alex has a big heart for animals and people. She's a great representation. Thank you for being Miss Shamrock. Dance Tech Studios. Alex also teaches there. These girls know a little thing or two about dance. And boys, you're going to show us something? Let's see it.
Voted the best dance studio in Forest Lake 3 years running. DanceTechStudios.com is where you can find them.
Thanks, Dance Tech Studios. Again, great part of our community, good representation of Forest Lake. We appreciate that. And thank you, Alex Murdoch. Custom remodelers, gutters, windows, roofing, free estimates. I know there were some storms that have blown through in the past couple months, and there are probably still some people with a damaged home. Custom Remodelers, Inc. Give them a call or find them online. Here's a Forest Lake staple.
You're going to be like Bumpy the Fishing Clown.
That's what it is.
It's Funky the Fishing Clown? Is that what that is?
Bumpy.
Bumpy. Okay, it's Bumpy the Fishing Clown. Is that a workable snow machine? Yep. Bumpy's got the snow machine that's almost as old as the car, I think. It's close. Almost as old as Bumpy.
Hey, Bumpy, got to ask you a couple questions. Tell me about this snowmobile I see in tow.
The boat's broken.
Oh, it's broken.
So I got a new toy.
I got it. Well, it's cute.
Thank you very much.
Are you having a good time today?
Having a blast. How can I not?
You look amazing, and happy 4th of July.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bumpy. Thank you, Tanya. And we have Remax. Remax Synergy, a Muskie company, longtime Forest Lake supporters, Forest Lake Parade supporters, the Muskie Company, Mike Muskie. We appreciate everything you guys do. And as usual, the giant shopping cart. You're not swimming in there, ladies. You can swim in there.
Oh, come on.
Just a bit outside. Muskie Company for all your real estate needs. Look to the Muskie Company. Remax Synergy. We know Forest Lake. That is absolutely true. SynergySold.com. Uh-oh, here's another one coming. Although I grew up and I was born and raised in Forest Lake, I now reside in Chisago. So I'm sorry, but I've got to get a big shout out to my Wildcats. Let's go Wildcats. Wildcats marching band last year represented extremely well as one of the only marching bands in the parade. They also gave a show inside the Legion last year for us, and it was spectacular. Thank you, Chisago Lakes Marching Band. Our neighbors to the northeast.
And there will be a variety of musical acts inside the Legion after the parade, including the Forest Lake Drum Corps.
One other thing to note, Jason and Joey, a big plus is not only will there be musical acts inside, there will be air conditioning.
That is a huge plus for a day like today.
Drinks, cocktails, food, air conditioning, and musical acts inside the Legion following. I don't know how you can beat that. Terrible idea right here, Wild Mountain, right?
Yeah.
Nobody likes Wild Mountain.
I mean, bumper cars, who enjoys that?
Water slides, Alpine slides.
Probably the greatest thing in history.
If you've never been on the Alpine slides at Wild Mountain, and you're this close to Wild Mountain, you have done yourself a disservice. Get to Wild Mountain, check out the Alpine slides, check out the go-karts, check out the water slides. I mean, more fun packed into a day than you can have anywhere else. Emily here is handing out, what, stickers? Are those free ones? You better give me one of those, sister. Don't be leaving me hanging. She knows something about athletics. Fantastic dad. Fantastic kids. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate it. And a sticker. Great family. The Tingwell family's been teaching at Chisago for a lot of years. And we have, what, Joey, what do we have here?
American Legion of Lino Lakes, post 566.
Great patio, great food, right on the main drag, right in Lino. Brand new parking lot, hitting me with suckers. Who doesn't love them? Jason, you want to real quick mention a couple of the sponsors that have made this live broadcast possible?
Absolutely.
And Tanya, thank you again. I want to mention that. Absolutely great job. Great time today.
We have Balance Acupuncture and Massage, TJ Broadcasting, the one-man band handyman Jerry Olison, Kodiak Coffee, All Good Organics, Patrick Karen Insurance, and Salon Rev, and they were the ones who helped pay for the live broadcast. If you go to the Forest Lake Times Facebook page or the Lakes Area Community Television Facebook page, you will find a link. Click it, and you will see everything that's happening.
What do we? Is this Don Johnson? Is Cheech in the car too? How do you get a car that cool? That's another TV show that Tim Shingen wouldn't know about because he's too young for that. Papa Murphy's Pizza. Everybody loves them. Everybody knows
What I
them.
found walking down the middle of the street is pizza. You don't see that every day. Hi, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
What are you handing out? I see they're not candy.
Oh, we got some candy here. We got some.
Ooh, coupons for Papa Murphy.
Reading pays off, kids. Reading pays off, kids. You can get a free mini Murphs at Papa Murphy's. Always worth it.
Well, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the parade, and I love your pizza.
You love him as the pizza and their pizza, Tanya? Both. All right. He does a good job. St. Paul bouncing team. 1, 2, up she goes. Look at that.
Wow, check that out. Flying through the air with the greatest of ease. StPaulBouncingTeam.com.
You know, if they were a real bouncing team, I want to see you get Jason and Joey up in that.
I'll pass on that opportunity.
Right there.
Pass.
These two.
No,
I gotta go. I'm too easy. I was too easy. I gotta go. Tanya. Tanya's out. Come on, Jason, let's go.
Tanya will do it.
You want to do it?
Maddie will do it.
Here we go.
On, Maddie.
Here we go. Matt's going to do it. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see this happen.
You don't want a lady in a dress. Here we go. He's going to go up. 1. How does it go? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up he goes right now. Pretty cool. Up he goes. Woo!
There you go.
Very nicely done. dress on. Come back
was
with
awesome,
your pants on. Oh, those ones. Well, we got
That's
it.
pretty
That was awesome.
Let's
All right,
do it
guys.
together for that one. Wow, you guys are awesome. The St. Paul bouncing team. Hail the bounce.
I signed a waiver beforehand, so we're all clear. My back and my knees are. I'm old.
Forest Lake Athletic Association, also known as FLA.
If you think about Forest Lake Athletic Association and what they do for our community, that list never ends. They're absolutely fantastic. They provide all kinds of athletic opportunities for our local youth. We appreciate them. We appreciate the opportunities that you give these kids. Thanks to all the coaches, all the volunteers, and the parents. It can't be done without you. That guy right there is questionable. Everything besides that is great. Joshy, good to see you, dude. Thanks, guys, for everything you do. We appreciate it.
Coming up, we got Grayson DeWolf here.
FLA community get together.
All right, we just we're hearing that there's a little get together. Share with everybody.
Tanya's got
July,
this.
out at the Fenway Fields. We got our softball or baseball coaches against the softball or the police department and fire department. And then Moana on the field afterwards.
Sounds great. Tell us the date one more time.
July 13th.
It's a date.
All right.
Now we got Grayson DeWolf.
Grayson DeWolf. Jason, go ahead, talk to us.
Book live musics for college events, weddings, private and corporate parties. Book today at bcarlton at 13ent.com. Sponsored by the Music Connection in Forest Lake.
Is that Justin Timberlake? It's not, but it's just as good.
Let's talk a little bit about Mainstream Boutique because I shop there all the time. I love your store. Tell everybody out here today about Mainstream Boutique.
We're right by the Cub and Starbucks.
The Cub.
And we have a lot of cute stuff. We get new stuff in every week.
It's a great store. Your prices are awesome. I always find like that one piece I'm looking for. I love your place.
It's awesome. Very unique.
Fabulous. Have a great one.
Thank you.
Mainstream Boutique. Thank you, Tanya, again. Oh, what do we have here? Shades of Dissonance.
Longtime Forest Lake Parade float. They're here pretty much every year. They dare you to tweet at them. If you're on the Twitter, you can find them at Dissonant Shades.
The Scorpions.
As the shades of dissonance fade away, we have the Washington County 4-H coming down the line right now. That is a youth program where youth design and participate in their own programs. 4-H has something for everyone. Youth in kindergarten through 1 year past high school can participate in programs based around science, engineering, leadership, healthy living, animal science, agriculture, arts, and more. So pretty much any subject you can think of, 4-H is involved in it.
Big old Case tractor. I got a buddy with the last name of Case. He's big too. Look at
Come
that.
check them out at the county fair.
Everybody needs to give this float a round of applause, especially today during the 4th of July. Without our police force, this is not possible. Your safety and security are due to them. We appreciate it. Even Cameron, we appreciate it, Cameron.
Councilmember Mara Bain is also part of this group.
Awesome. Thanks, Mara, for every job. Thank you to our police force. We do love our community, and we do love our police. Mara, thanks for all your hard work.
Tony, you want to do a quick interview with Mara?
Hi there. So quick, tell us what's going on today. This is such a great event. Are you having a good time?
Today's a great day to celebrate the 4th of July in Forest Lake and to celebrate the saving of the Forest Lake Police Department. Yes.
That was really quite something to watch, wasn't it?
It was something to watch, but this community came out and did a terrific job. So today we celebrate.
Congratulations, because I hear you're a big reason why.
Oh, everybody's a reason why.
Perfect.
Happy to be part of it.
Have a great one.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tanya, and thanks, Mara, again. EJ Hool Farm, Garden, Pet, Lawn. You cannot miss the Hools when you come to Forest Lake. They've been a presence here as long as Forest Lake's been around. We appreciate everything they do for our community and that they provide us with a place to shop for all of our feed needs. Thank you to Hools.
101 years in Forest Lake.
101 years. The Dance Factory, 1432 South Lake Street in Forest Lake, 651-464-6394. Offering classes in ballet, tap, jazz, lyrical, point, hip-hop, acro, and more. www.dancefactorymn.com. Joey and Jason, you guys want to get out there with them?
I was thinking about it, actually.
Get out there?
Yeah, I was considering signing up for classes.
You can break it down.
These kids can dance better than I can,
yeah,
though, so I'm not sure.
I pulled a hammy getting up onto this trailer, though. So
Yeah, well, I pulled about, how many hammies do I have that I just pulled in that net? That is actually Captain America, kids. That actually is. And he's handing out candy.
Next up, we have the St. Paul Clown Club. The Clown Club was formed in 1946. It is the oldest continuous operating clown club in the United States. This year, the club will be celebrating their 72nd year, participating in parades. St. Paul Clown Club is able to share smiles and laughter with all ages. 952-996-6478.
Clown Club. That's a good one when you're practicing your diction. Clown
Unique,
Club.
New York.
Unique. The arsonist has oddly shaped feet.
Ow now, brown cow.
Clown Club. You can't beat all the clown representation at this parade, and it's every year. Rain or shine, they're out here providing fun and humor for everybody involved. Thank you to the Clown Club.
You are a clown.
Yes. Well, thank you. What a beautiful day. Isn't it a wonderful day?
It certainly is. What's your name? What's your clown name?
Bubbles the clown.
Bubbles the clown. I just met Bumpy the clown a minute ago.
Oh, it's a great clown.
Are you guys related?
No.
Real quick, tell me about the St. Paul Clown Club.
It's one of the oldest clown clubs in the state of Minnesota, and we're always looking for new clowns.
Well, fabulous. My husband will fit right in.
Thank you very much.
I'm happy for it.
The Zura Shrine Band.
They are from Minneapolis.
Another
They've been here for
staple.
many years.
A long time, Jason. I think we've seen
Yeah.
them quite a bit, haven't we? in
Every
the
year
years
that
past?
I've been to this parade, I've seen them. And not just this parade, several different community parades.
Absolutely.
They make the rounds.
And they play instruments on a moving truck extremely well, like professionals almost. And they get the shade, though. I am going to call you guys out for that. Old professionals, I'm told. Gamble Garden Museum in Scandia, for those of you that don't know, we have an awesome opportunity at the Gamble Garden. If you haven't been there, bring your family. It's right in Scandia, 10 minutes down the road. You can go to www.gamblegardenmuseum.org.
Okay, hi, Natalie.
It's a
So,
fascinating
Natalie, tell us
property.
a little bit about
it really
your
is.
float today, the Gamble Garden Museum in Scandia.
Well, today we're promoting our museum, and it's between the time period of 1850 to 1900s.
Anybody ever tell you look like a little China doll?
Thank you so much.
Happy 4th of July.
Thank you. Happy 4th to you all.
Thanks again, Tanya. This is an impressive float and setup here. This is New Brighton Stockyard Days. The New Brighton Stockyard Days were established in 1859 or 1889?
I want to say 59.
1859. Although they no longer exist, they contributed to the history of the New Brighton community. We have ambassadors: Annalise Mark, Julia Bina, Dakota Alex, and Noah Stein as the junior ambassador. Thank you to the New Brighton Stockyard Days for your continued support of our parade. They're August 6th through August 14th. In 1991, the New Brighton celebration was combined with the famous antique car run from New London to New Brighton, Minnesota. The car run is patterned after the London to Brighton, England run dating back to 1896. That must be something to see. Again, I'd like to give thanks to LATV for putting this all together. Tim, Jason, Tanya, we appreciate you guys and everything you've done to help make this live event possible. I think this will continue for years to come. For those of you that can't make the parade, you'll now be able to watch it live online from the comfort of your home.
Hi, Jim.
Neighborhood plumbing and heating coming right down the pike now. 4 generations fixing plumbing, heating, cooling, and electric, and Forest Lake they have been supporting Forest Lake for 70 years. That's a pretty impressive record right there.
I want to know what you fit in that trailer. It's oddly shaped. 4 generations of plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical. In 1947 is when they were established. 4neighborhood.com. Thank you very much, Neighborhood Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
Is that a picture perfect parade wave from those two? Oh, now she's through. She's on it. Now, you messed it up.
Miss Nicolette in attendance.
Legion post 510 with the, is that a picture perfect parade wave from those two? Oh, now she's 3. She's on it. No, you messed it up. The shades are less important than the picture perfect parade wave. It was synchronized and everything.
That's well rehearsed. We got Shelby Hulk, Sarah Bode, and Jesse Johnson on the float right in front of us.
I know a Jesse Johnson, and he's a local State Farm agent. You're much prettier than that, Jesse Johnson. You're welcome.
Cub Foods coming down now with a cart full of savings. I don't know if you realize this or not, but every single Friday, Cub Foods gives away 1 item for free. All you got to do is go to their website and look up the Friday freebie. Stop in, no purchase necessary. It's a pretty good program. I know we take advantage of it.
It's a cart full of savings, Jason and Joey. A cart full.
Cart full of
and
candy.
That is a cart full of candy. That is amazing. Thank you very much, Cub Foods.
And that is a retro golf cart. I don't know what.
Is that an actual Rolls Royce? I believe it is, if I'm not mistaken. Fireworks.
Sampson Well Company right in front of us right now. The water well drilling, your local well drillers. They are family owned and operated for 70 years. They are working in the Forest Lake and surrounding areas. So if you have a well and you need one or you need one drilled, call Sampson Well Company at 651-464-6088.
I'm guessing after 70 years in our community, they know most of the property, where to go, what to do. Give them a call for your well drilling needs.
We have the Forest Lake City Marching Band. They were started back up recently, if I'm not mistaken, weren't they? With Jake Matheson as part of this?
Now we have the Forest Lake City Marching Band. We can hear them coming. We have the Forest Lake City Marching Band. They were started back up recently, if I'm not mistaken, weren't they? Is it Jake Matheson as part of this? The guy that's been running around the whole parade because he's been managing, what, 2 or 3 different bands?
Three different entries into the parade he's been managing, so he's
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Sponsored by the Hirsch Family Realtors.
LaBelle Real Estate Group, Inc. A city like Forest Lake has got to have its own city marching band.
Absolutely.
Please support them. Come out and see them wherever they are. Make sure it's known that they're supported by you guys in the community, and we can keep this tradition alive.
It's not an ultra-common thing for a city to have their own city marching band, so the fact that we do deserves support.
It's pretty special.
Thank you again to the Forest Lake City Marching Band. Great showing, and as Jason mentioned, it is pretty neat that we have our own city marching band. Hallberg Marine again with a
how nice would it be to be out on the lake in that thing, right?
Gorgeous pontoon. Absolutely fantastic.
It's a very pretty machine.
Thanks to Hallberg Marine for all their continued support over the years. Hi, Carrion. How are you? I'm good. Good to see you. If that was on the water, it'd be a little bit better. It's close. You don't have cocktails on there, do you? Okay.
I don't believe her.
All right. All right. Hallberg Marine, always great supporters of Forest Lake in general, but also the 4th of July. For all your boating needs, go see Hallberg Marine right up in Wyoming, Minnesota. www.hallbergmarine.com, 651-464-4516. Hallberg Marine, or 462, excuse me, 651. Thank you, Joe. 462-4516. So as we look back on prior year 4th of Julys, I would say, has there been one that you can remember that's been this nice outside?
No. It's not too hot, not too cool, no rain.
There's a breeze.
We're blessed. We're blessed today.
It is not 105 degrees.
Enjoy it, because I'm guessing 2018 won't be this pretty.
Even Timmy Shingen isn't sweating today. He's looking good, feeling good, looking good, brother. Feeling good, Joey?
Looking good.
This is why we love you and Bear, even though I said some things about it earlier.
Here comes Lulu.
Yeah, mama.
Here comes Lulu with some waters for us.
Thanks, Leanne.
You're the best of all time.
Too.
I'm going to
Either
guess
way, it's
if
cold.
there's something in my hair, it's probably vodka.
This is why we love you and Bear, even though I said some things about him earlier and his daughter Alex. We appreciate you.
It's a little warm on stage, and all of a sudden this is what
That's the best of all time.
Captain Stubing in the front. Happy 4th to everybody. The little VMAX.
A little 7-Up.
Not a lot going on there.
I mean, these boats are making me jealous. It's a little warm on stage, and all of a sudden this is what we've got. Captain Stubing in the front. Happy 4th to everybody. The little VMAX off the back. Not a lot going on there. Little 250.
We had man down for a second.
I think that's bigger than the motor in my truck. I'm just saying. Jason, are you okay?
I'm all right.
We had man down for a second.
I'm alive and well.
Man down.
Got a little bit of a shock there, but
It's cold. It'll shock you.
yeah, it's definitely cold.
You weren't ready for the cold.
Nope.
First student now hiring bus drivers, as we mentioned earlier.
$17 an hour.
$17 an hour. You can't find that many places.
The starting wage, you can't beat that. That is as good as it gets. Now hiring bus drivers, first students.
If you don't know how to drive a bus, doesn't matter. No experience necessary. They will train.
I've got a lot of kids. I've got 5 kids at home. Does that qualify me to drive a bus? I think it does. I mean, I can fit those kids in a Volkswagen, so a bus would be actually a blessing. Man. First student, 651-407-9080. First student.
Our dance place is next. A social nightclub.
To apply online, go to apply.firstgroupcareers.com.
Yeah. Great opportunity for local people to come and get
Our dance place is next.
Johnny, what do they have to say?
A social nightclub for people with disabilities. Dana, I know you were excited about this, weren't you? Yeah. Great opportunity for local people to come and get together. Our dance place. Tanya, what do they have to say?
So, hey Mike, tell me a little bit about your floating out here today. It looks awesome.
Here with our dance place, it's a disability place for them to come in and have a good time, a dinner, dance, party for under $10.
And this is for people with disabilities, correct?
Absolutely. Anybody's is welcome, though.
Where is it located?
This one here, we do it at the VFW in Forest Lake.
When?
We also have another one in Blaine.
I want to come, so when is it?
Absolutely, every Wednesday nights.
Oh, every Wednesday night?
Every Wednesday night at the VFW here in Forest Lake.
Well, God bless you. What a wonderful idea and what a great thing you've put together.
We have a good time here. We do.
Happy 4th, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Pretty awesome organization.
Absolutely. Great opportunity for local youth and adults. Anybody is welcome. Forest Lake Automotive Group, also a longtime contributor and supporter of the Forest Lake 4th of July. Another beautiful pickup. That's a 1-ton. That's a big boy right there. Black with the chrome. Looks gorgeous. And we have Forest Hills Church. Forest Hills Church, love, grow, and serve. Go ahead, Jason.
They do a really great parking lot party for Halloween. So if you have never stopped by, go right ahead. They open up their trunks. They got tons of candy. Great for families. It's a pretty good event.
So you can actually trick or treat right through their parking lot.
You can trick or treat in their parking lot.
Safe environment.
They park a bunch of vehicles, open up the trunks, and there's candy galore.
And you said you've been there?
Been there 2 years in a row with
and
my
it's a
little
safe
daughter.
environment, you're
it's
sure?
It's great. It's safe.
Even with you there?
Well, you might want to come when you don't see me there.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page. Is there anybody in the cake? That's the question. They already jumped out? Is that what you said? Is that a 50? Is that a 5 or is that a 2? 50 years. Loving, growing, and serving the community. 50 years. Thank you very much. Seems that we have shade behind us at this point. There's some sort of shadow blocking the sun. Now we have Ziegler Cat.
And that is an interesting ride right there.
For all your equipment needs, including that bad boy.
I don't know if I've ever seen one of those.
Wow. 1,000? Yeah, I wouldn't mind being in that.
There's not many places you can't go in one of those.
No, I would agree with that. Great place to own one of those would be in Forest Lake. Plenty of opportunity, land available. Look at this little guy. I could use that on my driveway. I've got a large driveway, but I think that would take care of it pretty quick. Might take care of some of the neighbors that are in the driveway too. Everybody out of the way. And it's all-wheel drive. I got to believe there's not a whole lot that can't get through or move. Great way to carry coolers. Great way. Another little guy. Watch out, Tanya. Some big tires right there. Be careful. Uh-oh. Now we've got a band playing a jam after my own hat and heart. Forest Lake American Legion weekly jam sessions at the Legion on Fridays, or Sundays, excuse me, and Wyoming Friday nights.
Looks like it's good for all ages, too. We've got a wide variety of musicians.
Rolling on a little Johnny Cash. Hello, this is Johnny Cash. Come see him live. It's a free show. Thank you again to the American Legion weekly jam session.
Keep cutting off.
Glazing Memories Art Studio coming right down.
Wow, in the Blue Man Group, full uniform.
Super Duty. Glazing Memories Art Studio is a family-owned art studio located in Forest Lake, next to St. Croix Cleaners on 12th Street Southwest. They're looking to create an atmosphere where people of all ages can be inspired to have fun while creating their very own masterpieces. They offer pottery, painting, canvas painting, and other art projects. They also have a designated space for private events in the art studio for families and groups to enjoy a fun day of art for their special day. Check out Glazing Memories Art Studios.
American Family Insurance, Matt Duval Agency, 651-287-2662 for all of your insurance needs.
Matt is a recent past Forest Lake Lions president, so good to see community business owners getting out there and helping in the community any way they can.
Absolutely. Thank you to Matt and his agency. The Cambridge Isanti High School Marching Band. Another fantastic marching band made up of our local youth, Cambridge and Isanti. Thank you to Cambridge and Isanti for representing in our Forest Lake 4th of July celebration. Great job, great job. Okay.
Right in front of us now, we have the Northern Lights Paddle Yoga and Music Festival. And as I said earlier, last year we broke the Guinness World Record for number of people taking a yoga class on a paddleboard simultaneously. So who knows what could happen this year.
Jason, were you on one of those?
I was not, but Tim was, and he fell off several times.
You were shaking. Give me some up top, brother.
That event is August 12th this year. They have races, music, balance, yoga, fun, and food. So check it out at Lakeside Memorial Park.
You're the only Shingan with that much athletic ability, I'm going to tell you right now.
For sure.
Nobody else in that family. Uh-oh. The giant sucker from the giant Applebee's apple. That can't be cool in there, brother.
Get it? See, they have an apple and a bee. Do you understand the?
I do. Okay, a bee and an apple. Oh, and he can actually be the apple.
Wow, that's impressive.
Applebee's. I do understand. I'm a little slow, but I'm down with it now. Happy Cheerwater to be blasted. That's always frightening when there's audio-video equipment on this side. So you got to make sure you blast that way.
Don't aim at the
because
cameras.
we've got electronics. But all those people over there, they're really warm.
Hit them.
I've heard they're really warm. So this is Kicks and Flips Swim School. Kristen Johnson in Wyoming, kicksandflips.net. Open May through September or as long as the weather lasts. Now enrolling Kicks and Flips.
Coming up now, we have the Rice Creek Trail Association. They have a snowmobile swap meet and vintage show on October 21st in Columbus, Minnesota. It says save the date in your phone so you don't forget. October's a ways away.
Joey, since this is your first time, so again, Jason has been doing this now. Is this your third year,
Third
Jason?
year, yep.
And this is my, I think it's fifth year, fourth or fifth year. And Joey, this is your first year. How do you feel being behind the microphone at the parade you grew up going to?
Well, it's nice being able to be here and see everything go by. Typically when you're in the crowd, you get lost in the shuffle and you get busy doing other stuff. But it's nice to be able to watch every float and see what everything represents.
Absolutely. St. Paul Lutheran Church right in Wyoming. www.sharingchristlove.org. Thank you, St. Paul Lutheran Church. There's a lot of hands inside that trailer. What's going on in there? And there's a poor little girl in the back of that guy's back. She looks like she's struggling. It's warm out. Diamond Find, mobile jeweler, jewelry repair, custom design, all from the comfort of this awesome motorhome. You've got LED signs on the side, chrome rims, AC, Diamond Find at USA.com. There's snacks, there's wine and cocktails. While your jewelry's fixed, 651-464-7578. You can't beat that. Coming to campgrounds everywhere. Uh-oh, there's a delay, there's a pause. Is the bus broken down? Or are people trying to pronounce the name on the bus?
That's a possibility.
Because that's a struggle for me every year, Jason.
We occasionally flub it, we do.
Yeah, this is my big issue right here.
Yeah.
I think I've got it phonetically written down, but that still doesn't do me a lot of favors. I think new guy's got to take this one.
Yep.
Joe, you're up.
Take it away.
Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Pretty sure you've been practicing this all morning.
I have no idea. I was planning to pass this to you from day one because they correct me every time.
Camp Ajua?
I think that's it.
I believe.
That's what we're going to go
That's what I'm going with.
They correct me every time. Is it Camp Ajua? Yes.
We got it.
We got it.
And they're very enthusiastic with their singing, so it sounds like it could be a
Ajua,
really
that was actually perfect.
fun camp.
Who doesn't want to go to camp? A great opportunity for kids and youth. Thank you, Camp Ajua.
Okay. What do we have here besides an awesome
Uh-oh, more water. And some wheelies. Everybody likes wheelies. All right, water, got to go that side. Not on the electronics, got to go that way. Okay. What do we have here besides an awesome wakeboard boat and wakeboard tower?
And a giant duck.
And a sweet duck.
I believe it's J&D Delivery and Installation.
Okay,
I
J&D
believe you're
Delivery and Installation with just about every type of cool power sport you can imagine.
This bad boy wrapped in the flag.
Wow, look at this next one coming here.
RVS Performance knows how to do it right.
Only legal in parades and on trails.
And where there's floods.
This bad boy wrapped in the flag. You can't beat it.
RVS Performance.
You need a ladder to get
RVS Performance knows how to do it right. Look at the size of those tires. Some small speakers out the back. Support our police, support our country flags. RVS Performance. You can take the whole family in that bad boy. Yeah, the kids you don't like can go in the back, the very back, I mean. It's perfect. Any new drivers? New drivers. A+ driving school. Now accepting new drivers and even dogs. A+ driving school.
How many tries did it take you to get your license there?
I did it on my first try, but it was questionable. And I did not do it at Arden Hills.
For fear of people diving out of my way when they see me driving, I will say it took me 5 tries.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Jason. I will pretend I didn't hear that. You were talking about somebody else, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I
Must be
thought.
my neighbor.
Interstate Companies on the air guitar. What is that, a squeegee guitar? A scraper guitar? American Legion Pass 225 on the ice scraping guitar. What's better than air guitar? An ice scraper. You can't make that up. You can't make that up. It's like Angus. I don't know what to do with that. If you were in the 4th of July Scout, it would be Angus. But it's close. All right, that's close. That's DJ. It is better. That's DJ Frank the Tank, who's also provided us with the audio equipment that you're listening to us speak out of right now. Wyoming Police Department. If you want to follow a cool Facebook page, you got to follow Wyoming PD's Facebook page.
Top 5 in the country for social media.
Top 5 in the country for social media. Hilarious posts. Great job interacting with their community. Thanks to Wyoming PD for all you do for us to the north and for all you do for our people here. Wyoming PD, follow their Facebook page. I'm telling you, you'll love it.
And I believe
that's it.
That is your 2017 parade, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you to everybody again. Anybody that wants to go in some air conditioning, grab something to eat or drink, and listen to some live music, Post 225 right behind you. And there are train rides with the 40 and 8 right around the corner. I'm Matt Lasuda, Joe Lasuda, Jason DeMoe. We want to thank you again for everything. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th, everybody.
And patronize our sponsors, please.